Hi guys, my name is Jessica. I'm new to YouTube. I make tumblers for fun, and this is my first video ever, so bear with me. But I'm starting off with a 20-ounce skinny from the Stainless Steel Depot, and I sanded my tumbler and cleaned it with rubbing alcohol, and then I painted it white. And as you can see, it does need a second coat, so I'm adding the second coat here, and then also using the paint for the adhesive for the glitter as well. And this cup is actually a cup for my mom, a late Mother's Day gift, but I had made a pride cup and she really liked it, and so she wanted me to make her one, but I decided to make it the complete opposite to try something new. And so this is for her, and so we're going to be using a few different colored glitters, and just making a kind of simple pride cup. It's also my first peekaboo cup that I've done, so that was fun. This first glitter is called Burning Desire, and it's from the Glitter Guy. There's a local vinyl shop here where I live, and they carry his glitters, so I have stocked up on glitters from him. And so here I did no measuring because it is going to be a peekaboo. I don't care about there being perfect lines. I also didn't measure out how much of each color that I should have used to make it a little more even. But we will be using a total of 5 glitters here. And this second glitter is from Recollections. I just got it from Michael's. And since this is all the same process, just using different glitters, I did want to speed it up so you didn't have to sit through the whole 6 minutes it took me to do it. Then here's where me not measuring out beforehand happened, where I didn't have really a lot of space for the green, but that was fine. And that green just came with, I think it was a 1 cup turner kit. It was just kind of the like sample glitter kits. And that blue glitter is also from the Glitter Guy, and that one is called Blue Lagoon, which is also used on that beach cup that's in the background. And then this purple is from Recollections, just got it from Michael's. And as you can see, the paint did start to dry, so down there at the bottom there is a lot of white. And so off camera I fixed that up, added some more, I just used some Mod Podge, added a little bit of Mod Podge, and then put more glitter on it. And then I realized it doesn't really matter anyways because it's a peekaboo and that's going to be spray painted over. So I totally could have skipped that step, but did it anyways. And then after the glitter dried, I sprayed it with Rust-Oleum matte clear enamel, 2 or 3 coats of it to make sure it was nice and sealed. And then the epoxy that I am using, that I absolutely love, 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 is from the epoxy resin store. It is specifically for the tumblers. It's the tumblers coating epoxy, and it is great. I had used a couple before, and this is a really great price, and it just works so well. And so as I started to do the epoxy, I wanted to do 1 color at a time, just in case any glitter was going to try to move around. I could keep it in the appropriate color easier. What I love about this epoxy is it has no odor. The one that I was using before I would just get from Michael's, and I would have to wear a mask because it would literally give me a headache. And this kind, I have no problems with that whatsoever. And cups only need to spin 2, maybe 3 hours before you can stop them. It's not a fast set, but it definitely feels like one. You can touch it where it's not tacky, just after about 3 or 4 hours. So I really, really like this epoxy. And so I let that turn. Pretty sure this was overnight just due to the time of day that I did this coat. Alright, so I believe I added a second coat of epoxy, and then I did some sanding and got it all nice and smooth. So what I'm doing here is I printed out the word pride, just in this gray color vinyl because it's being used for a peekaboo and it's going to be thrown away. So I could have used stencil vinyl, but I just figured I have a lot of this gray color and I'm probably not going to use all of it, so I just went ahead and used that one. And I'm not sure if I just completely forgot to video actually placing the decal, or if I did and somehow it got deleted, but nonetheless, I just placed the decal where I wanted it on the cup, and then I took it outside and I sprayed it with Rust-Oleum gloss paint in the black color, and I let that sit actually overnight because it just kept feeling so tacky, and even the next day it was still super duper tacky. So I don't know if it was just too humid. I mean, I'm in Florida, maybe it was just too humid in my garage and it just didn't want to dry very well. So as I was trying to remove this first part of the decal, my fingerprint was clear as day, stuck right on the cup, and so I'm trying to keep every bit of my fingerprints off of the cup so then I don't have to worry about more fingerprints. And also, I'm not sure if it was the vinyl or what, but peeling these off was ridiculously painful. They were just very annoying trying to come off, so wanted to speed up this part as well, just so you didn't have to sit there quite as long as I did to have to peel these 5 letters off. And once I got all of the letters pulled off, because it did still feel incredibly tacky, I ended up doing another coat of epoxy before I put the sticker on the other side of the cup. I didn't trust that I was going to lay it perfectly or something was just not going to go wrong with the paint not being completely dry. And this is a decal I got off of Creative Fabrica. And that is the finished product. Thank you for watching.